we are getting ready to begin our second act. This is the middle of the story. And in the middle of the story, we have Caleb Reed as our first little pig. We have Ari Church as our second little pig. We have Kate Blanton as our third little pig. And we have Asher Boudreaux as the big bad wolf. It was not long before the wolf heard that the pigs had left home and had each built a house. He put on his best coat and his best hat. Soon he found the first little pig's house of straw. Come over here, Asher. Over here. Come over. He knocked on the door and said in a high, sweet voice,
"It's a good little pig. Please let me come in."
The pig peeked out a hole in his house and saw the wolf.
Not of the fear of my chin chin chin. Then I'll hop and I'll pop and I'll blow your house in.
The wolf got a big breath. Then he huffed and he puffed and he blew the straw house down. Meanwhile, the little pig ducked out the back and ran all the way to the second little pig's house. The second little pig heard his brother's voice. He opened the door and let him in. It did not take the wolf long to find the house made of sticks. He put on a big smile and then knocked on the door.
Little pig, please let me come in.
He spoke in that same high, sweet voice. But the second little pig peeked out the window and knew it was the wolf.
Captain, hear my chin. Then I'll hop and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
The wolf got a big breath and he huffed and he puffed. And soon the house was just a pile of sticks on the ground. But the first and second little pigs had gotten out the back, and now they ran all the way to the third little pig's house. They banged on the door of the brick house. And the second little pig said,
"Please understand, dear brother, the wolf blew down our houses of straw and sticks. We need a strong house to hide in."
The third little pig heard his brother's voice and opened the door. The pigs rushed in. He saw how scared they were. He started to tell them that they had been foolish to use part of their money on candy and toys, but he knew they had learned a good lesson. And that's the end of Act 2.